That Jebro.
If anybody would ride a unicycle, it would be Jebro.
We should ask him if he can ride a unicycle.
I have a story about unicycles.
Do it.
How is it ruined? What did you do? What did I do? What did I ever do? Mother! Oh, you can swear now. You guys are starting to swear.
Yeah,
Right?
we always do. You can put your face on if you want it.
Motherfucker! Okay.
What? My virgin ears.
Well, I was swearing today a lot, so
Oh yeah, why?
I don't know. I don't know if my cam's working or not.
I always do. No, we don't see your face.
No, you're
I mean, not that we
invisible.
want to. But
You've used stealth.
It's broken.
Ruined.
Oh shit.
So he won this game with like literally no help from me. This was
It seems like a good game to me.
it sounds like when we go
yeah,
raiding.
AFK and Dragonstand.
Yeah, honestly, this seems to be the.
Oh,
the-
Jebro's gone from the call.
Oh, he disconnected or something, did he?
Oh,
Oh my
he's
God.
back.
Oh.
I connected.
there we go.
Ooh.
connected.
Oh. Your internet's
Jeb,
not
have you
as bad
tried
as
out?
mine.
Have you tried out the new warrior meta yet? Have you tried out a warrior build?
I'm
I
bad.
did.
You did?
The mace, longbow,
Seven
or mace,
maces.
shield, longbow,
7 maces
pistol,
and a
mace,
pistol.
thief,
Yeah.
7 maces. Only maces.
mace-till piss.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Sunday, isn't it? Game of Thrones comes on tonight.
Yeah.
I didn't watch the Yu-Gi-Oh that came out this morning. Ah.
Game of Yu-Gi-Oh.
God, I've like lost track of time because of Fallout 4. Like legit lost track of time.
I made Jenga.
I'm going to tell you something that's really impressive, Boots. Did you play Fallout 4?
I did, yeah.
I'm 11 and a half hours into the save, and I only just now completed the first quest in the main quest because I've been
Nice.
building in Sanctuary.
Yep.
I built in Sanctuary for 10 and a half hours.
No, you can't beat me on that. Fuck you.
I'm not done with it. I'm nowhere close to
No,
done.
neither am I, man. Neither am I. Seriously,
I
I've been
don't know
playing
if
it
I-
for like 72 hours, and I'm literally hardly through the game at all.
Yep.
And I've just got like 10 flipping settlements, maybe more. I don't know, like 15 or so. It's just wrecking, like just building shit and making sure everyone's got a cool outfit and looks
Yep.
like a boss.
Nice.
It's fun.
Just making
Oh,
sure-
I need to do outfits. You gave me an idea. I have to do that. I have to make them all cyborgs with my exoskeleton mod.
Is it difficult to defend from attacks for your settlement? Not Not really, eh?
It's really easy if you have the robot DLC because you just give every settlement a sentry bot with
Yeah,
like
and they just
5
go
missile
around.
launchers.
Okay, that would do
And
it.
so like it's raiders come into your settlement, they get through the gate, and then the sentry bot just blows them up from across the map.
So what
It's
you should do, Teapot, is you should share Brazil's screen and you should tour his settlement.
Yeah. Share everybody's screen.
Imagine that. Just hello, Brazil, and today on Brazil's Crips. I want to
not a-
see your fucking settlement, man. Please do
Yeah.
a video.
I could do a video on that because I haven't uploaded anything in a week because there's nothing to do.
Oh, this is the longest amount of time I haven't uploaded something. I just put a stream tweet up because I've got nothing to put up.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys having the same problem?
Yes.
Well, I've never really had that problem. I never really...
Because you don't ever upload anything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's it. I only upload stuff when, like, I come up with something, so I have no...
It's not very often.
Yeah,
Yeah, but there's so many bad builds out there.
That's true.
there are.
Yeah, there are.
There are. But there's, it's hard to
Oh
believe.
my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! You should go. You should just go into map chat and be like, "Hey guys, I'm new to the game. LOL, I'm playing this class. Can you tell me a build?" And then just make a video about whatever build they give you, because it's probably going to be terrible.
It's not a bad idea.
That's a good idea.
Really?
Holy
Yeah.
shit!
That is actually a good idea.
That's gold.
You should just go into.
Or you could make Reddit posts. You could like say, "Hey guys, I'm looking for a tanky support heal warrior. Can you guys give me a build?"
I've already done that.
Oh, I know. It's an idea.
Oh
You
boy.
just invade random pug groups and ask them on the best way to do everything, and just kind of investigate the results. See what happens.
What's your theme for today?
Find something to talk about so we can entertain people for 2 hours.
Pretty much.
Oh shit!
Exactly.
We can talk about PvP
Yeah.
and like
Oh
leagues
shit!
and stuff.
Come on,
I'm an
Jebro. What's
amber.
going on? What's going on in the PvP scene?
Everyone's hibernating.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, everyone's scrimming for finals, I guess. Other than that, just prep. Really, just myself wise, I'm prepping, but I'm trying to play ranked queue, and it's. I'm gonna be honest, it's just not fun at all. So
I got a question.
it's just bad.
I think it's the same question as I have actually. But go ahead.
It probably is. So
I am wearing things right now.
you may or may not be able to talk about this. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But so when you interviewed RG, what was going on through your head? What were you thinking when that happened?
I was thinking, I didn't know this was gonna happen, and oh shit, ESL.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Literally didn't think about it. Like we were just like, right, who are we interviewing? And they were like, RG's ready on Skype, and then we came off the break, and I was like, shit.
Have you ever done anything like that before, though?
No. The thing is, I'm kind of like friends with him, so I was like really surprised he did that in the first place. So it was a bit upsetting, in a way. It was kind of annoying like that, just because it was like, really. I mean, I know we're all good dudes playing games, but can we not fucking throw some balls and be a little bit more mature about this shit? Since we're playing from, you know,
Yeah,
it's like you're a professional game.
It's a bit.
Opinion. That is not the opinion of ESL or ArenaNet. That is just my own personal opinion. Ta-da!
Yeah, there we go. The mystery is finally unveiled.
It was
If anything else, it was really entertaining, but quite sad.
yeah, I actually think like it wasn't. I just thought it was, you know, a funny interview. I mean, he didn't like shit on the scene or anything. He was just, if anything, you know, he was just making himself look like a dick. I mean, you know,
He definitely did.
it's not making me look like a dick. I did, although when he went off, I did say the salt is real.
Yeah.
I was like that.
Yeah.
The salt levels were very, very high, indeed.
I mean, he's a good man. Like, I'm not saying I don't dislike him at all. You know, it's over and done with now. You know, it was a bit silly, but hey ho, such is life. We all do stupid things.
Yeah. Some of us get away with it, and some of us don't.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Brazil gets with that hat, so you know.
I have lots of hats. I have this
What?
one. I have
Rabbit
this
ball.
one. I have another one behind my desk, but it's gonna be too much of a hassle to get that out.
If you put all the hats on, do you get the stats from each one, or is it just the one on the top?
Yeah, there was a fun exploit like that in Fallout 3, where you could put on like a particular headpiece, and then just like on top of that, just stack infinite headpieces.
Infinite
like-
headpieces.
Yeah, you literally could. So
There's a
like
mod-
you could just. Oh, there's a mod for that?
There's a mod for every. Probably a mod for it. Well, there will be a mod, like Nexus Mod Manager, right?
Yeah, there are like mods to like be able to equip like bandanas and glasses at the same time and stuff. But this was like you just stack up power armor helmets, like one on top of the other, and they don't show. Like they're not visible, but you get the damage resistance and stuff from them. So this is really funny. You have like 1,000 damage resistance just from stacking power armor helmets.
Have you
pretty
seen
funny.
a guy called Tyrannicon?
I don't
He
think
does
so.
weekly mods, and he like focuses on random mods as well. Like there's he always says this is a mod, and the space. What do you reckon that mod does?
I don't know.
It basically objectifies women.
Oh, perfect! I'm gonna go subscribe right now.
Sounds like a
Beautiful.
quality mod.
It was like really? And then I was like, yeah, you can make. It was the most random shit, and I was like, okay. And you can pretty much like make characters from flipping Skyrim and loads of other shit. Like, you can be Iron Man, and there's loads of cool shit. Like, you can make builds. Like, there's this guy who makes builds like of whoever you can be, and it's like the John Cena build and stuff. It's like,
yeah.
It's amazing. It's a pretty goddamn good game. And I don't approve of objectifying women, by the way, people. I was just an example of the crazy shit that goes on in Fallout 4. But hey.
It's inevitable. It's the internet.
It is a fucking inevitable.
I'm okay with...
The only surprise is that it took so long.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm okay with something being objectified as long as everything else can be too. Then I don't have a problem with it. But if something is singled out in particular, like if it's just objectifying dog dicks, then yeah, I have a problem with that. Fucking giant Red Rocket gas station, holy shit. So, I don't know.
Guild Wars 2 is hibernating.
Yes.
Brazil goes fucking not far.
Yeah.
White male bald man privilege.
Yeah, you need to check your privilege, man. Come on. This is just silly.
I don't even know what that means.
White mantle.
Check your white mantle privilege.
Yes, what the hell?
What?
That link in
The
chat.
image.
What's the
It's
image?
John Cena. That's pretty good.
That is actually pretty good.
That's really good.
Yeah. Actually make that. That looks like a literally copy paste.
That's very
face.
good. John Cena.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. There's the interview. There's our in joke that makes terrible podcast material. It's not really an in joke though. It's a Guild Wars 2 in joke at this point. It's beautiful. This is
What is?
the RG interview. Look, it got linked in chat. There you go. It's art form. It's interview as an art form. But yeah, I think Brazil. If you practice your DDoS skills, you could probably play in Pro League.
Video's got 7,500 views. More than most Pro League weeks. What the hell? That's madness.
That's a little bit of a problem, honestly. Like, they just, I don't know. They don't get a whole lot of views, which is, I don't know.
It wasn't too bad. The last week was a lot better.
How many did you have?
It's
Like
closer
5K plus?
It's closer to 3K. Well, no,
Okay.
5K was the start of the season 1. Well, you know what? Well, we all know what screwed up the viewing. Well, the
Overwatch.
ratings, really.
That didn't help at all.
No. Well, no, Overwatch didn't help, but season 1 tankiness was.
Yeah.
I mean, we all know that. It's not really a surprise. That
Probably just turned people off permanently.
Yeah.
It didn't help, yeah.
But in Guild Wars 2, like, still has like quite a. The thing that pisses me off about what people talk about Guild Wars 2 PvP and like watching it and stuff like that, and thinking about the viewership, it's like, why does it matter that it hasn't got like 20, 30,000 views? Why is 3,000 not good enough? Why is 2,000 not good enough?
I think the problem
Yeah,
that
the
people
same.
have is the associate. And I'll be fair about this. Like ArenaNet, I don't think they make as big a deal out of the PvP as people think that they do because of what people read and post on Reddit and the official forums and shit. And Ritlock gifs pushing shit off the Super Adventure Box table for esports. I think there is a lot of like hyper exaggeration about esports and stuff, but I also do feel like ANET really wants it to be a thing, and I think that people are kind of disappointed at how the perception is because they're benchmarking it against other big games and stuff. Like, I don't think PvP in any MMO is like a big deal. Like PvP in Minecraft is probably a bigger deal than PvP in any MMO ever. So
there is an ESL Minecraft.
yeah, I'm not surprised.
Just FYI. And even Sims. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, who said I was bashing the game? I never bashed the game.
I do.
Yeah, Brazil bashes the game. That's fine. I can talk about the game objectively. or whatever. But you know, I mean, Guild Wars 1, right, had massive GVG tournaments. I've actually watched one, and I think got less. You know, I mean, it wouldn't have had like the most amount, you know, amazing amount of viewers ever. And what's he doing?
Play the game.
You're playing Guild Wars 1?
No,
No, Overwatch.
What's you're playing Overwatch? Oh my God.
It's on the stream. It's
Yeah.
in place of Inks' webcam.
Oh, that's him. Your actual gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh my God! I was like, this is awful. What's happening?
sorry.
I'm joking.
I don't know what's happening
I
actually.
watched you play the other day. Anyway, sorry. I'm going to continue. I'm just going to rant quickly, just because it's something I've always wanted to say, really, and I probably will say in the video in future. But my concern is that people are comparing it to like other esports, and they shouldn't, because Guild Wars 2 is not PvP. Is not an esport. It's not. It's just not an esport. And I'm a caster, and I'm allowed to say that. And it's not an esport. It's just an esport in terms of it's an electronic, it's on your screen, and it's a PvP game, but it's a Guild Wars 2 community event. It's not a fucking esport. And when people in the Guild Wars 2 community get that through their fucking heads, they will understand that it's only a good thing to promote the game and to promote our community. It's just such bullshit when I hear every single day on some forum post or somewhere on Reddit on someone's video when they're like, Guild Wars 2 esports is fail. It's because it's not an esport, guys. So your video is already shit. It's just bullshit. I mean, guys can play in a professional game, in a professional Guild Wars 2 league, and they can earn money. I don't see why that's a bad thing. It's not taking anything from raiding. It's not taking anything from Heart of Thorns as an expansion. If any part of the game has not had attention to it, it's PvP. Look at what we've got in PvP. What has been added? Stronghold.
Negative amulets.
And amulets, which is stats.
They've subtracted amulets from PvP.
There is hardly anything, and yet still, that is the biggest area of the game in terms of growth since Heart of Thorns came out.
PvP, really?
It's like they've said it on Reddit pretty much, how much PvP has grown. I mean, in terms of like, you know, people watching and people playing, it's obvious. Like my queue times are pretty damn short as well at the moment, to be honest.
True.
Yeah, I could legit understand that.
But I just don't understand. Like, I can understand, like, people get upset and they get frustrated because they see like $100,000 tournament, and it's like, guys, do you know what $100,000 is in terms of a company that produces a game this big, and a company that produces this, you know, this community and what we've got going? That's like, you know, is speck in the fucking ocean.
Yeah, that's like one release of Gem Store Wings.
Do you know
One
what I mean?
color
There's
variation.
And this is, I'm just talking as me. I'm not talking as like a shoutcaster or anything. And I understand, like, I shouldn't bash people or whatever, but that's just the way it is. And I enjoy casting the game. I enjoy playing PvP, and the community is cool. Okay, sometimes the people that are in it act like dicks, but what sport in the world, what game in the world, what community in the world doesn't have dicks in it?
Soccer.
Women's
Where have
basketball.
you been? Soccer has
Women's basketball doesn't have like anything.
No, I was just
Sad.
saying that it doesn't literally have dicks in it.
Well, I guess that's true.
That's true. That is true. But what game do you think is an actual esport then?
CS.
Dota, League of Legends,
CS,
stuff
bro.
like that.
100%
Anything that fucking fills up a goddamn stadium with like hundreds of thousands, maybe not that many, thousands of people probably,
So
And,
it's a
like-
numbers. Numbers defines an esport.
in a stadium watching people play computer games. Like that's, I mean, I don't know.
But wait, does that mean like?
Well, if
what's
we
it
want to be
called?
really technical, I don't think any computer game is a goddamn sport. Just sitting in a fucking
No, I
chair.
know, but the difference between esports and a game is you're saying viewership. But does Does that mean
Yeah.
the difference between a sport? Would that mean that like ultimate frisbee isn't a sport?
I don't know, because it gets
Yeah.
really ambiguous then. Like you're getting up and fucking moving around. So I think part of it is how you define sport and from what perspective. Because if sport is your characters doing stuff, your characters in the game are moving around and doing all kinds of shit that like real people can't do. They can't shoot fire out of their goddamn hands while they're doing backflips. But the
Damn it.
actual person controlling it is in a chair looking at a computer screen. And I know there are people that make all sorts of arguments about how physically and mentally taxing it is, because I'm sorry that you're a virgin professional video gamer and like you don't know what physical exercise is or mental fortitude, but you know, whatever.
I like
So-
how Brazil's saying all this, sitting next to her as running machine.
Yeah.
I do sports. Oh, you shit, you can't see on the screen.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, I think it can be pretty difficult to practice for 5-6 hours a day, even a video game. Just get annoying after a while. After you lose.
It's totally a perception thing. And people have lots of different perceptions and perspectives of what a sport is, what an esport is. And there are people who think Guild Wars 2 is an esport and is trying to be an esport. Like, we could pull Nemesis in the conversation right now, and he would tell you how big of a failure it is as an esport. And then Jebro's perspective is it's not an esport, it's doing fine. And so, it's just, I don't know.
I
I'm
think
not
it's,
gonna. I have no illusions of grandeur about the fact that the scene might have had a big hit, but that's because of Overwatch and that's because of other games, and they want to maybe go further, or they've just gotten older and they just want to do something else. I mean, there's just a lot of people. The thing is, in games, it's all about the community. If the community don't want it, it won't happen. The community wants it because it all started with ESL. It all started with, continue with 8 Academy Gaming, continue with PugQuest, continue with whatever hell tournament you want. There's different languages that operate tournaments. The Spanish community has a flipping Codex Cup they run with only Spanish-speaking teams. There is enough people for this to happen, and the AG still happens every single week in America. There's always tournaments, and they wouldn't have done it if there wasn't interest. They wouldn't have done it if there wasn't a community that was behind it. So there is a lot of people behind it. Unfortunately, for some reason, their voice doesn't seem to be as big as the people who are against it and post on Reddit and does other shit.
Because it's always
Whatever.
it's always a
And
vocal
Mystic
minority.
Builds!
It's always
There you
a
yeah.
In chat, perfect example.
Hey, oh yeah, that reminds me. Teapot, are you gonna be doing $200,000 prizes for Mystic Builds?
No, I can't afford that. But next year I'll have enough.
Okay, next year.
Don't worry.
I like your keyboard as well. What is it?
I have like 3 keyboards. This one, it's a...
The one you were eating?
Yeah.
It's the same
So-
color as your hat.
Yeah, I know it is. It literally...
You were like, is this your favorite color? Seriously?
Yeah, 43FF00.
This exact color is his favorite color.
Oh,
Is
God.
that hat that exact color?
It's really close.
It's close. Is that keyboard that exact color? Or just
really
really close?
Oh no, we can't see Boots playing anymore. What happened?
What happened?
I got rid of it. The low FPS was annoying me.
Oh man.
It
Okay, I
was
might as well
triggering
stop
me.
streaming then.
I was becoming triggered. But
I'm triggered.
yeah. This is what I like about Reddit. This is actually one of my favorite things. My favorite factoid that you can tell your friends about the Guild Wars 2 subreddit is that the top voted thread of all time is "Don't pre-purchase Heart of Thorns." That is, it makes me really happy that that's the
Is
case.
that because of the character slot and stuff?
Yeah, pretty much. I
I
think.
remember when I did a video on that, I was just
Yeah.
like, really, people? Are you fucking serious?
I think-
I wanted to swear a lot in that video, but decided not to.
And Brazil's most liked video is him talking about why he isn't going to pre-purchase Heart of Thorns.
Did you pre-purchase it?
Yeah, eventually.
Oh my god.
Brazil did, in the end, pre-purchased it as well.
Yeah.
I give you a clap there. That's great fucking television right there, people.
There you go.
It was really fun. That video is gone now, but it's
Oh, really? Why?
Yeah.
I was gonna
because
go what?
I thought it was ridiculous. Like, I don't know. I was really mad.
He did it for the views, guys. He did it for the views.
You're right. And there are people that will still tell you I made my why I left D&T video just for views, which I made $34 from that video over the course of all the time it's been out so far. $34.
Quite a lot, actually.
But I did it for the money, guys. I'm a sellout. I made $34.
You can buy some-
$34.
Three
good.
meals.
Pretty good. How many gems did you get for that, Brazil?
Three double cheesburgers.
What?
So, my
Wait,
bad.
$34?
With fries and drinks and
Alright,
apple
okay.
pies. 'Cause,
Yeah, well, you include the apple pies and the cheeseburgers.
Yeah. see, this is. I don't know if you can do
It's
this
your
in the
fucking
UK,
story, Brazil.
but you go and like if you order. Do you guys even have fast food in the UK? Do you have McDonald's?
No, we don't know what McDonald's
Okay.
is.
So I wish I had one. I threw it away. I had a fast food cup. So a fast food cup in America, like you can get them that are fucking bigger than this microphone, like the whole thing. And so like you go and you get that, and like you get a cheeseburger and fries, and you get an apple pie. Apple pie comes in this like little cardboard thing. It's flat, and it kind of looks like a hot dog, but it's like a pastry, I guess, and it's like $10 for all that shit. That's why I'm fat, and I also so.
Because you eat apple pies.
Yeah, exactly. I eat shitty fast food,
Okay, guys.
and I
fruit is
sit in a
not good
chair
for
and I don't move. So
You're just like
Yeah.
Slothsaw.
yeah, but I have again. This is a big disconnect for a lot of people. There are a lot of people who do exactly what I do, and they talk about how it's like genetic and how they have big bones and how you shouldn't fat shame them. But I'm like, I'll tell you. I'm fat because I eat poorly and I sit in a chair and I don't exercise very often. So there you
Again,
go.
sitting next to the running machine.
Yeah, I know.
Is that why you've got it there? Because it just
Yeah,
makes
so I can just have it on stream. So I can talk about how I'm losing weight. It's just a prop.
You need to set it up so you can play Fallout 4 at the same time.
I'd have to get a controller for that or something.
Because then it would really motivate you to exercise.
No, I use it.
Don't
I
they have
mean,
that set up at some offices? Where they have people
Yeah.
constantly moving around?
People have standing desks, like
Yeah.
a small little thing under it that they walk on. So
Yeah.
Oh.
It's actually pretty good. Although it'd probably get annoying, actually, if you're kind of, fuck this.
I hate standing desks so
Yeah.
much. I don't know how people use them. I don't know how people get used to them. People are like, oh, you get used to it. No, you don't. Stop. You're full of shit. So
It's gotta be good.
I don't think standing is much better than sitting, really. I think standing might be quite bad for you as well, for
Yeah,
long
your
periods of
posture.
time.
That kind of stuff. Just get a proper gaming chair and don't be a twat.
It's wise
The don't, be a
words.
twat, the don't be a twat thing is optional. You don't have
Yeah.
to be a twat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not words to live by.
Some of that's words to live by. You know? Some of it.
Depends whether or not you think it's. You know, I said twat really loudly in America, and like, everyone looked at me, and I was like, "Really? This is
Yeah,
really
they're-
that word?"
yeah, and cunt is the same thing. Like if you say that word over here, people lose their mind.
Yeah, but here that's bad. But like twat,
bad.
it's like, oh, you're a twat. It's like, you know,
People go like,
your grandfather says it to you when you're a kid. It's like, you know, I don't know. Just
Is there any other words that, that we go, what the?
yeah,
Oh.
there are.
Oh yeah, cigarettes
Got
for
the
you.
list.
Cigarettes for you is a bad one here.
No
Yeah,
cigarettes.
Oh, you mean fags?
yeah.
the euphemism, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, because
See, Boots is being polite.
It's fairly old now. Unless you're from like East London.
It
People-
depends. Like I had a teacher call me that, and I went to a private Christian school.
Yeah.
that-
He called you a cigarette?
Yeah, he called me a faggot, and
That's
it's
pretty
just
bad.
like I didn't really care. Like
A
other
teacher
people
called you that? That's
Yeah.
Shit, called you that. Wow.
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Wow.
Well, you have to understand. I was a kid that got expelled from high school twice, so a lot of people called me
Yeah,
a
I've
lot
watched-
of
I've
stuff,
watched
and I
your
probably
video.
deserved it.
I've watched your video where you talk about that and you're trying to get views. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Trying to get
Just link it in chat. Link your video in chat. There you go.
my video about mental illness where I cried. I was trying to get views.
It's all about the views. Come on.
How many likes did you get for that one, motherfucker?
I don't know.
Got $42 off of that one.
Oh,
The thing is,
shit.
with a video like that, can you actually like it? I mean, what are you liking?
Yeah, that's
there?
actually true, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. It's like,
It'd be bad to dislike it too. You just gotta like not touch it. Just.
I mean, am I liking this because you've actually turned out to be a complete wanker, or am I liking this because you're all right now, or am I liking this because you've got a neck beard? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not so much a neckbeard anymore. A lot of the bottom of it's gone. I mean, it's hard to
I'm
get
try-
on camera.
Sweet, so I'm just giving Brazil shit because I know he
Yeah.
gives you.
Oh, nice. Thank you, by the way, Jeb.
It balances it out, you know.
Yeah, we should have Jeb on more often.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Brazil knows I'm joking, though. We give each other shit. Donated $5 to me for my birthday.
Jebro's a good guy. I like him. Boots is a good guy. You know who's not a good guy? Fucking MMO Inks. Fuck him.
Yeah, he doesn't even show up when he's sick. Like me.
Yeah.
I don't
Boots
even.
is sick every day.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
he's committed. Boots is committed, you know. Even if he's kind of, leaking mucus from every orifice of his body, he's still here. See?
I think
Come
I
back.
got the black
Go on,
lung.
look. Go on, put a dollar in the hat for
Jebro's
old
dying
Boots.
to say something. Let him say it.
Go.
Go, Jebro, go.
Oh no, I was.
So Fallout 4 is pretty good.
Well, that
Yes.
was pretty good, yeah.
Like that game. I don't play it much. I tried playing it on stream once, and then I just started doing my settlement and forgot I was streaming. And I was just like, oh shit! People have literally been watching me trying to wire up my settlement to just use one light bulb. And it's like, this is not entertaining whatsoever. Shit.
Hey, Jeb, would you ever get really into Stronghold?
Oh god. Should I tell you what? All right, if you go back onto my channel and you have a look at my Stronghold hype and excitement, I was literally the most hyped person about that game mode. Literally the most hyped person. I made a video. It was one of the most viewed videos on my channel, albeit it's still not like high compared to like PvE stuff because it's PvP channel, but I was hyped as hell. Like, I was really fucking excited. Like, heroes, missed champions, possibly like MOBA kind of orientated to get people into it that way. It's definitely going to be the new esport. And then I was playing it and I was like pretty excited. And then I casted it. I shoutcasted it. And I was like, I don't know where to go with this. I don't know. No, it's. I've still a strong belief that there should be mobs pushing each other on the lanes. It should be push to and from. It shouldn't be just one. It shouldn't just be you have all the momentum on this lane, and on the other lane you have the momentum coming against you. You haven't got that push pull on the lane. You've only got push.
So you're a proponent of the archers being summoned on the other lane.
I'm a person that thinks that you should just have two lanes going to the Lord Room, and you should just have bombers on each lane.
Oh, because it's true. If there's only one side, there's no tactics to it. It's just make a guy or don't make a guy, and
you have to defend or be offensive on both lanes, or at least choose.
Yeah.
You can't, then you're gonna get more screwed. And then when the mischamps spawn, there's ideas. I haven't really mentioned them to the devs or anyone else, but mischampions could be done a lot better. Why the flipping hell? They could spawn somewhere else on the map. You could just have I don't know if you guys have played Heroes of the Storm.
Not really. No.
I've watched it and it looks like absolute shit.
Well, each map has a different mechanics. So there's some quite cool mechanics when there's these big massive champions you can summon, and they're really important people on the map.
Wait, you're saying there's more than one map?
In Heroes, yeah.
Yeah, there's shit.
Oh shoot!
Well,
maybe they should do that for Stronghold.
Those are different mechanics. Like, you know, having Mist champions fighting each other, as an example, you know, like having the lords fighting each other, something like that, you know, something different. But on the lanes, like, it's just because it's just boring.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know. Something needs to happen. I mean, I enjoy just running in, screwing around, having a bit of fun, and it's not a bad mode. It's not horribly awful, but it's just not right. You know, I just think if you had 2 lanes pushing against each other, you have bombers. You have to focus on, you know, defending those bombers more because you've got people trying to push their bombers through yours. Or something, you know, just something else, like archers as well from long range. But I don't think they should be running around. I just think they should spawn in places. Like, archers should spawn up top of the battlements above the gates or something. Or, you know, in the position where an archer would be. You know? Like, having people, like, make it a little bit more world orientated in that respect, maybe, as well. And then GVG guilds would get interested in that kind of shit. I don't know. Like, try and meld some stuff together rather than just, it's a PvP map, and yeah.
Oh, like
be able to
make
upgrade minions.
Yeah, like, you know, gather supply, spend your supply on upgrading or sending more out.
Yep, repair the gates, maybe. I don't know. Like, I could see a lot of problems with that because you just constantly fucking repair a gate. And you just have tanky people doing it.
I mean,
you still get points though for killing the gate. So, in fact, repairing the gate would actually punish you in a lot of situations. You'd get punished incredibly hard for repairing the gate sometimes.
That's a good point.
Because if they break it again, if they break the easy gate again, then you really get fucked.
Well, yeah, there's a tactic right there.
Yeah, there's a tactic. Well, no, I think the main problem with Stronghold is the archers. Because they're just useless. They don't do anything.
It interests me. Oh, go ahead, finish. Sorry.
I was just gonna say that. I don't think they can probably make it so there are 2 lanes. I think they've committed to how it is. Well, they've committed to it by kind of leaving it alone and never talking about it. Stronghold is something that ArenaNet don't want to talk about.
Stronghold is the dungeons of PvP.
Yeah, it really kind of is.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think they want to. They keep bringing Mist champions in, so you know they have got it in mind. It's not like I don't think they're not ever going to fix it. I just think they need to have interest in it for it to be worth it, you know. I think, you know, I watched it last week, I think, Yosha, because I watch the show most of the time, like I listen at least. And you were talking about, you know, they can't just cater to you guys that play it and talk about it. And it's like, he's completely right. Like, what do? Do you spend money on a game mode that is enjoyed by, you know, or is queued by 20 people a day, or do you
it is literally 20 people. It's not even an exaggeration. You can't laugh at that. It is actually 20 people. It's actually 20 people. Yeah.
I do try and queue for it, and I can't get in because there's no one playing it. And it's actually kind of sad because I can't just sit and play it. I'd have to have an arena of people playing it, and then you're just playing the same people again, and that's not fun. And also, someone who was talking about having 15 versus 15, and it would be horrible to watch it. Why do you need to watch it? Isn't it good enough to just play it and just fucking everyone enjoy it that way? Like, you know, GVG is 15 versus 15. People still do it. Nobody watches it. Because you're right, it would be horrible to watch.
Yeah, the visual noise is crazy. I mean, honestly, even in PvE, the visual noise is even if you have effect LOD on it, just turns into a massive clusterfuck when you've got 10 people all attacking the same thing. It just gets ridiculous.
I remember back in one of the beta weekends, one of the ending events was you had to kill the legendary bunny. And the legendary bunny was basically a scaled up bunny that was really tough or whatever, legendary. But that was before they toned down at all any of the effects. And because of the fact that it was a scaled up bunny, all the effects were that much bigger as well. So it was just like, it froze everybody's computer, basically. It was just complete chaos.
They should bring those events back, man. What was the event this... Oh, fuck. The beta weekend free event was really good. was it 2 or 3 when they did the when you got killed, you got turned into one of the
The Hunger Games, not the Hunger Games.
It was,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
It was the Hunger Game one. That's right.
Yeah, that was good.
Freaking awesome.
That was
man.
really good.
It was like a massive PvP. It was like World v World in PvE land. It was in Kessex Hills.
I mean, it was exactly like one of those Mad King events, one of those Mad King game modes, the PvP thing where you're a ghost after you get killed or whatever.
That's right. Yeah.
But it's not instance, right? So it's just everybody doing it. That was pretty awesome. Maybe I wouldn't be surprised if they. I mean, that was Kralkatorrik doing that kind of stuff, right? Like when you died, you became a Kralkatorrik minion.
Yeah.
Maybe they bring it back for her when Kralkatorrik becomes an enemy, or something along the lines.
Just re-implement everything that's ever been removed from Guild Wars 2. Just put it back in the game, just for no reason, all at once.
Here's a question. This is a good one.
Do it.
Do you think they have removed more good things than good things that are currently in the game?
What have they removed that's good?
No,
Molten
I don't.
Facility.
I don't think they removed more good things than what's currently in the game. Because Molten Facility is one thing you name, but it's already trumped by the 2 raids that we got, or the 2 raid wings we got.
That's true. Actually.
I disagree with that completely.
You think raids are not as good as Molten Facility?
Yeah.
Brazil's got a very serious face on right now.
I don't know, Kev.
I'm not sure if I've ever seen him this serious.
No, Molten Facility is like
I
Brazil's
that.
religion. It's serious fucking business.
It is. It really is.
Molten Facility. What's that? A dungeon?
Yeah, a dungeon that's been removed.
Of course you wouldn't know, Jebro.
Hey, I've got fucking 17k achievement points.
That is true.
I have done all the dungeons in Guild Wars 2.
It's impressive.
Not many times, but I have. And the fractals. I'm
So wait, are you a dungeon master, Jebro?
I think so. Let me check. I'm in the game. I'm a dungeon master.
I remember back in the day when I ran COF many times before it was being speedrun just to get the gear from it, the armor, because it was way better than that gem store armor Flamekiss crap.
Oh, I have.
I'm still mad about that. I'm mad that they changed the light armor.
What was it before?
I like the fiery T3 female light armor on every race.
Yeah, but Reddit wins, man. Reddit wins. Was it Reddit where it went all past?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So everyone kind of, what is this
Always
shit?
Reddit.
I can buy human T3 cultural armor from the gym store that's on fire for cheaper than I could buy with gold. It's like, well, first of all, you can't fucking do that anymore.
No.
Second of all, like, why? Who cares?
Well,
I don't know.
it seems to have died down though, because no one really seems to care when they just release recolored bird wings. Anyway, it's kind of okay, whatever.
Yep.
Recolored bird wings.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. It's just different colored bird wings is what they add to the game.
I'm just trying to see which gliders I've got. I think the coolest gliders that I have are the that big water bubble thing. I really like that one. And the Super Adventure glider. That is good. Come on.
Is it though?
Yeah, it's good.
It's fucking course it is.
I really like the Electro glider. The one where you're... You know what I'm talking?
You need to put that impression on some kind of streaming service.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know.
Yeah, I think I know the one you mean.
Yeah,
Where you fly along and you get electrical thingies.
Yeah,
instead of
it's amazing.
wings.
It's electromagnetic, it's like your Magneto.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's good.
Right.
Yes.
It's a really good skin. It's a great skin. Everyone should have it.
No, I want to be a unique flower.
Wow.
I mean, being unique isn't a good thing necessarily.
There is actually shitloads, isn't there? There is one.
I mean, hipsters think it is, but
Hitler was
you know.
unique.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't think he was that unique.
Oh, there's 21.
Hopefully he
glider
was.
skins.
I think the thing about Hitler is that he was just really motivated. I think a lot
wow.
of people.
How about
I think
how about we
I think
don't
a
talk
lot
about
of
Hitler anymore on this?
It's
How
like
about
the
that?
Beatles. Same thing. Anyone could have been the Beatles. They just did it. I don't know.
Anyone could have been Hitler.
Yeah.
Brazilian.
There are a lot of horrible people out there.
Yeah, it's true. Could
Just
anyone be
motivation.
Brazil though? Could anyone
What
be
is
Brazil?
this show about?
I could be an
What is
engineer
this
like
show?
Boots, but I don't have the motivation. I mean, I'm already doing the. Well, never mind. We'll settle down.
How do
Oh
you?
my God.
I've got this little notification up top in my. It says view all chat rooms, and there's a little one next to it. And then I'm in this group chat, lyric non-subs. I went on a lyric stream, and now I'm stuck in this lyric non-subs group chat. How
That's
do I get
because
rid of that?
he likes to have Auschwitz mode on quite a lot of the time, which is basically the.
What the hell's going on, guys?
which means.
Come on, guys. We're gonna make Boots feel really uncomfortable here.
Imagine
Already
if you
happened.
get banned
Which
on
means
Twitch.
that the non-subs are
Yes.
not allowed to talk on his stream a lot of the time.
All
It's
the
the
time.
first
yeah.
time I ever went on a stream, and
Yeah.
I don't know how to get out of this group chat. Like
Well,
it's
you
still there.
Click on the view all rooms and click on the channel chat, and you can join your own
Should
or
be a-
mine or whatever.
Okay, jumped it. No, but when I go to I go back to Teapot,
Yeah.
but there's still a notification telling me I should go to the other one.
Oh no, it's because you've been invited.
Oh, how do I get uninvited?
I think it just goes away after a while. I'm not actually sure.
It's like all my Facebook friend requests.
I think you. Oh shit! I don't actually know. Probably on the settings. I don't know. Somewhere.
Still works.
Thing.
People are fucking luring boars to attack me in the game. Oh, it's Cyan doing it. I see. What the fuck?
So what
All
do you
these people.
often, if you could say how many hours a week you currently play Guild Wars 2? How many hours right now?
Hours? Less than one?
Oh shit! Okay. Less than one.
That's,
I mean, I rated this week on Monday. That was like less than 2 hours. I probably played less than 2 hours this week.
Okay.
I think I played about 7 minutes this week, but last week I think I played more. I think I played, yeah, an hour or so last week.
Okay.
I
about
still,
you?
I'm just.
I still play quite a lot, honestly.
You're streaming.
Yeah, well, you're a big streamer, so.
Well, I play a decent amount off stream as well, mainly kind of AFK leeching, farming.
But that's the glory of Guild Wars 2. You could play 7 minutes a week and come back to it whenever you want, right, guys?
Yeah, thank you. That's what
Right.
I said last stream. Thanks for taking up the mantle, Boots. Good
No
job.
problem. Just stealing what you
The
say.
mantle.
Yeah. White mantle. Yeah.
White mantle.
Why do you
Dismantle.
only play like now 2 hours a week or 7 minutes a week? Is that
Because there's not any I
You've
say
done
there's not
everything.
anything
You've
to
done
do.
everything.
I say the only reason I'm playing is because I'm really worried I'm not going to have enough legendary insights to make armor as soon as it comes out.
okay?
And even when I get past 120, which is probably only like a week or two away, I'm worried that I'll still need more. So that's why I raid every single week and complete it every single week to get the insights. But
Mhm.
I mean, realistically, I don't know how many. You only need 60. I don't know. I just want to be as close as possible to whatever requirement it is. I want to get the precursor armor, and then as quickly as possible, I want to get the legendary armor. And be
So
able to-
legendary armor is definitely going to be the actual ultimate legendary equipment in the game. Because I am assuming only 0.0001% of the population is going to get it in a year.
Well,
And even better, people will be really upset about that. It's gonna be funny.
Yep, beautiful.
People are gonna be very unhappy that they can't get
I
legendary
love it
armor.
when people get mad
Yeah.
about this.
yeah, but the reason that is because the people that play Guild Wars 2 are casual MMO players. They're not even MMO players, are they? Really? It's not like it's if you compare it to an MMO game where you have to work your absolute tits off to get armor. I don't know. I remember Rift or World of Warcraft. Well, not necessarily World of Warcraft anymore, but
I want my
Back in
war
vanilla.
glaive. Give me my war glaive.
but you had to work. You had to work hard to to kill the bosses. Like they weren't that easy, you know. I mean, I don't know how difficult the raids are for Guild Wars 2. I've only done the Veil dude, and I think I played with Matt.
You were there when we got our first kill, Jebro.
Yes,
You were there.
I remember. It was a lot of fun, actually. It was a lot of fun. I really want to raid in Guild Wars 2, but I don't know what's stopping me. But
it says your stream is offline. It gave me the watch the last broadcast notification. Sorry to interrupt.
Mine?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yours is running for me.
It looks fine for me too. I don't know.
You just join the clown fiesta, Jebro. Everyone is welcome. Even trash like Brazil is welcome.
I want to get the stream team to do it as well.
What PvE characters do you have?
Hilarious.
An NG.
I've got an NG. I've got shitloads of level 80s, but I've got Viper's gear on my NG, I guess.
Okay, so yeah, we'll do a...
I'm about to get a legendary backpack as well on PvP.
We allowed Boots to come and do Slothosaur with us, and he was just auto-attacking with Flamethrower.
It was amazing.
I was going to say, I do not know
it.
the tactics at all.
So
no, I switched up. I think I switched to the Warrior to get that done in the end, didn't I?
Does anyone do videos on tactics for these? Oh, Brazil does. You do.
Yeah, not tactics, I don't think, this time around.
I don't know.
I made boss guides.
I think it's more specific guides rather than general tactics.
Okay.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anyone that does general boss guides?
Well, I mean, yeah. Brazil has guides
There you go.
on the bosses.
No one watched them.
Did you do Wing 2 as well? I didn't see you doing
I
2.
spent a lot of goddamn time editing Wing 2 videos.
Dude, don't get me started about making a lot of effort for YouTube.
No, I know.
And do another
no
one, which is just you talking shit, and it gets like 10k more. Not you. I mean, just generally. I've done it. I've done exactly the same thing, man. Exactly.
Yeah.
This. It's annoying.
It was like a huge. I don't know. Because my Veil Guardian guide that I did for the first wing has like probably 50k views. And I ended up not making the Gorseval and Tabitha guide because I had plans to do them with the other people I did for the Veil Guardian stuff. And then they realized, oh shit, making videos is a lot of goddamn work. And I did most of the work between editing. Like, editing was most of the work.
Yeah, this is a good example, actually. Legendary's like, cancelled. Brazil.
Yeah.
24k.
Yep. Yep. It's always a fucking low effort junk that gets the most views, honestly.
The drama shit. It's the same when I talked about RG.
If you just uploaded that to your channel, you would have got a lot of views. Jebro.
I think the ultimate example of the low work stuff getting the most views is if you look at my most popular uploads.
The Minecraft shit, isn't it?
Minecraft with my girlfriend, 1 million views.
Yeah.
1 million?
It has 1 million views, doesn't it?
It has, I think, 800,000.
Yeah, it's between like 700 and 1 million.
What? Amazing.
It's just one episode, though. It's like number 5 of the original season. It's very strange. The 5th episode
must have got linked. Maybe someone linked
must have got linked. Yeah, it's really weird.
Well, you only needed one video to give you the house you've got right now, right?
Oh my god, that's a good one.
No, that's good. How many years ago was that?
I don't know. That was 4 years ago, something like that.
Pretty fucking good though.
Yeah.
All the kids will think you're cool.
Exactly. I think from that amount of views, you get approximately like $200.
Totally depends.
It depends. Yeah.
Totally depends.
Okay. All right. Because I think that's like the entire amount of money I've ever gotten from YouTube.
How much did you monetize it though?
I didn't really. I don't think. I think I might have. Yeah.
Kicking yourself. Actually, I won't say that. Monetize the shit out of that beast. No,
it's too late now. It's done now. Nobody watches that one anymore. At least I don't think. It died off at around 700k 3 years ago.
People monetize their videos way too much. I think I watched PewDiePie ones, and there's 50 advertisements in one video.
Yeah, a 30-minute video with an ad every 10 minutes or
Ugh.
5
It's
minutes.
like American TV there, right? There's an ad every
That's
night.
basically it. Yeah.
That's why people do the just barely longer than 10-minute videos, because it puts an ad at the beginning and it
Exactly.
puts an ad right
Yep.
after 10 minutes.
Yep. So you get the double money.
Every single video on Leafy's channel is like 10 minutes and 30 seconds.
Jesus Christ.
That's annoying. Yeah. Also, apparently, there's like an algorithm that makes it that 10-minute videos are more like pop up more on YouTube.
It's like the perfect number, the perfect amount of time.
Yeah, 7 to 10 minutes is the most ideal amount of time.
Let's check how long Brazil's videos are. Let's see. Let's see. How long is this,
Go for it.
yeah, I don't care. I'm not even looking.
I'll go tell you.
Yeah.
Actually, your Slophosaur boss guide is 9 minutes and 39 seconds.
Oh, he's missed out on the money. He's missed out on the money.
All you had to do was like dance on camera for another 40 seconds and you would have gotten it.
Yeah. I'm spoiled by the BBC because when I try and watch television, that
Wait,
has-
say that again? Hello?
spoiled by having access to the BBC. Let's put it like that. What? Oh, okay, well,
What's wrong
yeah.
with the BBC?
Because
good.
it's because the BBC doesn't show ads. So.
It's because that term is used for two things.
Oh, really? Does that mean something
Yeah.
else?
Yeah, it does.
You mean? Oh. I
Go
was-
search for that on Pornhub and see
Oh,
what you
thank
find.
you.
What? No,
Oh, thank you.
That is
By
not,
the
not
way-
something I am gonna go
By
for.
the way, I mean, talking about Overwatch, and I
Oh.
don't want to talk about porn too much, but
Oh yeah, this is funny actually.
you man knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
There is like over, or is it over 700 or 800 like porn movies
Videos of
already
Overwatch,
been made
yeah.
about
I'm not surprised at all.
And apparently
But-
it's really popular in Korea, isn't it?
yeah, massive.
Yeah,
Apparently.
it's huge in Korea as well.
It's just crazy. It's,
Is it all about Diva, I guess? Because Diva's supposed to be a Korean esport gamer.
Yeah, her backstory is that she won the GSL, I think, which proves that Overwatch is a fantasy game. Ellie giggle. Yeah.
No,
so
she won.
they
She won for
that shit.
StarCraft 2, apparently.
Yes.
Like 100 years into the future or something like
Yes, she won the StarCraft 2.
that. Impressive.
I'm not sure. I haven't watched this. Obviously, I've just heard about it and read articles.
Red.
Yeah.
articles.
You-
It was
you-
actually a Facebook video.
Have you done
these two
very,
guys-
very thorough investigation? Is that what you've done, Jebro? You're very well educated on the topic.
You have to educate yourself well nowadays, boys and girls.
That is true.
Very
Magician
important.
Girl.
Don't talk about shit you don't know what you're talking about. That's why I mentioned
Exactly.
it.
Hello? Oh, that went on the wrong side on the camera. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, it's fine.
Oh no! You can see it. What is
Yeah,
that
you
thing?
can see it. What is this thing?
Magician
Why,
Girl.
let me show you. Have you not ever seen this before? It's
What
a
is it?
Yu-Gi-Oh! A Yu-Gi-Oh
It's
monster.
a Yu-Gi-Oh.
That's
It's
a
one of those-
monster. That's a
Yeah.
monster. What
Hold
do
on.
actual monsters look like? They're just not wearing any clothes.
I have to get one of my binders.
Okay.
Whoa!
You should
Do
show.
not get your monster out, please. I don't want to see your monster.
It's- Yeah.
You can show the
Hold on.
waifu page on stream.
No, not on stream. You'd get banned on Twitch.
All right, here we go. Monsters.
Uptime.
Look at that. Yeah, what's the uptime at?
There we go. I don't know. It's
1
probably
hour
a
and
little
20
over an hour.
minutes. Hour and
Yep.
20 minutes.
Man, we've
I
only
just
been
finished.
talking.
I just finished this one. I have a page of injection fairy lilies. Let me see how close I can. I'll just take one out. Whatever.
You get one of your monsters out. Cheers, mate.
Yeah. This one's good. This one's really clever.
What does it do?
Oh my god, really?
Injection fairy. The fuck? What does that card do?
You can pay.
And this is a kids
2,000
game?
Is
Yeah.
it game crack addicts or what?
You can pay like 2,000 life points to boost its attack by 3,000 points.
That
So
seems
it has
like a
like
pretty good deal.
3,400. It's not that good of a card.
Oh.
Like-
The only thing that's good about it's an Earth, so you can't even use Honest with it. But like, effects that boost attack you can use in the damage step. So that's the only good part about it. And the thing about the damage step, when you're calculating damage, you can only use effects that modify damage during the damage step. So like other card effects don't work. So
Who do you play against?
who do I what?
Who do you play against?
Other people.
There's like a group of you.
I go to a shop on Saturday and play with people.
And
There's a
online
group
as
of
well.
Brazils. They're
And
exactly
online.
the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can play it online.
Do a lot of people play on that client, by the way?
Yeah, a lot of people.
Like that guy who once challenged you and then chickened out and never showed up.
Yep.
That was ages ago, actually. That was a really long time ago.
You can. There's an actual online game of this.
Yeah. It's fully functional, I assume.
I'm better at playing online than I am in real life. So, which is really funny.
Is that
Is it
because
so-
it's easier to kind of keep track of everything on the online?
Yeah,
version?
it's easier to keep track of it visually, and
Yeah.
the shuffle is actual RNG opposed to just not really good RNG. Okay, there's the other way around. It's pseudo random online, so it's better than real life because I don't know. Like in real life, you might just stack up fucking 8 spell cards in a row, and that you can't do anything with them. So
That could happen
depends.
online though as well.
it can, but online, I tend to have better hands online than I do in real life, but I still just fuck people up either way.
Yeah, with all the blue eyes.
Yep.
Brazil is better at game than real lives. Yep, that is true.
I didn't lose a single game yesterday.
Holy shit, 100%
Every
win rate.
game. 100%. Even within the games. It's a best of 3. I didn't lose once. I once.
And best of 3 though, that means you can kind of have a higher win rate than you would expect.
Yeah,
Right,
2-0'd everybody.
Oh wow! So what you
Nice.
didn't? It wasn't even 1-1. That's fucking.
Nope.
that's
Did you
pretty
win
savage.
What did you win? Did you win the honor?
Packs. No,
You
you
won packs.
Yeah, you pay $7 for every game you win. For every game you win, you get 1 pack, and if you win every game, then you get an extra pack. And
So
packs
how
are
many?
Packs are like $3.
So you need to win 3 games to get the value then.
To go
for the $7. That's. I guess
Yeah, well,
you're doing pretty
if you
well.
win-
Good, though. You like
Yeah.
play like paying that money to go and chill out with people and
That's,
enjoy the
like-
same shit.
I don't really
pretty
care if I win or lose at all. Like, it
Yeah,
doesn't-
yeah.
I just
Just
like
like entry into a place.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
pretty cool. There's cool places like that in like Seattle where my girlfriend is, where I'm gonna move at some point too. There's like just fucking awesome like board game shops and just go and have coffee and fucking play. I don't know. There's loads. Not even one comes to mind. I don't know. Cards Against Humanity or some shit
That's a
like.
fun one, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's one of the cool things actually about like America. Like that kind of shit's coming
America.
up to England now actually. Where we had Festival was fucking awesome.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say awful because I heard a lot of
No.
mixed reviews.
No. It was like it was in a pub, man. How can it be
Yeah.
bad? It was
Because
in a
everyone
pub.
fell asleep.
Did they? I don't know. It was pretty good. I enjoyed myself. I got quite pissed by the end. To be honest.
Sounds pretty good.
Oh, Lori.
Is your girlfriend
Adrian's
bald,
telling
Jebro?
me I should stack my cards. I can
My
stack cards.
girlfriend bald.
Yes. Does she have
What? Is that a
hair?
question? Is that a question?
Yes.
Is that your question?
No, it's a question from the audience.
It's
I was
on,
like,
it's on
man, what the
stream.
fuck? What a random question.
That's Twitch chat
No,
for you.
she's not bald.
There you
She
go.
has very multicolored hair. Things.
Hair confirmed.
Hair confirmed, boys and
Yes.
girls. So what games are you guys playing? If you're not playing Guild Wars, that's
Like
my,
currently, I'm playing Overwatch.
you're literally
Literally right now,
Yes.
I am
why
playing Overwatch.
you are barely here right now. Is
Yeah.
it 5 FPS still?
No,
It was just the stream though. It's 5
Yeah,
FPS.
his in-game FPS is fine.
Who are you playing as?
Tracer right now.
Sexist misogyny.
Yeah. He dies deliberately because he hates women so much.
That's
He plays her because he likes the overtly fake fucking English accent.
He's turned on by the death animation. Loves seeing women die. It gets him off.
Yep.
There was a
Okay.
He's sexually attracted to the death of women.
There was a massive issue around the victory pose. I think was it the victory pose for Tracer, the
It was
original.
like one of the idols.
It was this.
People are really offended by the flattest ass of all time.
I think it wasn't it more that it was just out that the pose wasn't representative of the character enough.
It's a
I
bit
don't know.
too, I don't know, risque or whatever we want to call it.
Yeah.
And it got changed. It got altered into like I think it was compared to like a 50s pin-up thing. Like it was a copy of some artwork, which is quite cool. But I don't know. I'm like, there's so much hype around Overwatch that it's enough hype to not get me hyped. Does that
I
make
see what
sense?
you're saying. Yeah, like if it was an indie game, you'd be all hipster about it.
Yeah, I can't like grow a neck beard or anything now.
I can.
Amazing. It's a good game. Like it's okay, but I actually feel like if you is it Battleborn as well? That's very similar. Is it?
Battleborn is the one that's overshadowed by it.
Yep.
That's right.
Yep.
Both got so much fucking visual noise. It's unbelievable, and it drives.
I know. I've been playing it too, and it's fun. I enjoy it, but it blinds me.
Yeah,
It really does.
the same feeling I get from Overwatch. Like it's fun, but I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. I want to buy Warhammer. That's the game I want.
Yeah.
On that pretty
The-
bad.
Oh my god.
Total War, you mean?
Warhammer's the game that has the little figures too. Like it's a tabletop game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was growing up, there's a guy that lived across the street that had figures, and like he probably spent thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars on those things. Like they're really cool. And like I've been to like game shops and stuff to play Yu-Gi-Oh, where they have like figures and figure painting and stuff. It's like really awesome, but it's also like people go out of control with that stuff real easily.
This is a game that costs like £40. So
Yeah, I know. It's like
Well,
a video.
Dawn of War 3 is coming out soon as well. Or it's been announced. At
Not
least.
gonna play it.
Oh yeah. Sick.
No, that's a game I really want to play.
Yeah,
because-
all the war games are good.
Dawn of War 1 was, well, the original Dawn of War was excellent. It was a really quite interesting RTS series. Although, you know I have a really big problem. I don't know how, I guess it's because I didn't have any point of comparison, but playing old RTS games now is so annoying because the pathfinding is terrible. In every single old RTS game, the pathfinding is
Talking
fucking
about
shit.
like Command and Conquer and shit when we talked
Yeah,
about
it's so bad.
that too. When I got that free off Origin, I was playing it and I was just like, I can't play it because my hero character, what's her name, the lady, shit,
Which one?
she has bombs. She looks a little bit Tomb Raider-esque.
Girls with bombs.
Yeah. What's her name? Oh shit!
It's
I can't
Tanya.
remember.
It's Tanya. That's
Yeah,
what-
Tanya. That's it. And I was just trying to get her to run into the boat to plant a bomb, and it was like
That's
she
the
just
first
run
mission,
around.
dude. That's the first mission.
I know. I was upset. I still play it though.
You can let
I
her
don't
die
play-
though. It doesn't matter because then you just get another cutscene. Because it's the first mission, so they're nice to you.
Thank you for letting her die.
Yeah, so it's fine.
Doesn't mean the rest of the game.
No, she does.
Oh,
She just gets injured.
Command and Conquer is amazing.
Yes. Just
Oh.
honestly, I mean, I genuinely have a deep hatred for EA and Origin, but just go and
For Command and Conquer?
go and spend 10 monies on Origin and buy the whole Command and Conquer series. It will improve your life. Now, Command and Conquer is probably my favorite series of RTS games easily. Not even close.
It's honestly incredible. It's really good.
Yeah.
So my favorite son was good. Wasn't
Live
there an-
action cutscenes
Yeah.
that weren't bad.
So-
That weren't bad.
They
That
had
weren't
some
bad.
good
But Brazil, the humor is so cheesy. How do you
I
like
know.
it? It's so
Better than
cheesy.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
That's why it's so good. And now I have to listen to the Command and Conquer soundtrack.
Oh, the soundtrack is so good as well. It's beautiful.
What? When did we start listening to that shitloads? Wasn't that like When we did a stream ages ago or some shit, or we
Yeah.
just chat. I can't remember.
Well, yeah, we were just talking. We just started linking pieces of the Red Alert 2 soundtrack to each other. It's glorious.
You need to put a cutscene on the stream right now to
Yeah.
show people how cheesy it is. You have to. Yes, you have to.
Do I though?
Please do it. Please. Please.
They won't understand.
Whenever
They
I,
don't
like,
know.
You'll be the coolest fucking streamer on Twitch.
That's true. No, does anyone stream Red Alert 2? Probably not.
I don't know. I had
Oh.
to go to a friend's house to play that game because I didn't have a computer.
Oh my god. All of the
Yep.
nod cutscenes.
Yup.
It's beautiful. Kane
my
is such a good character. Kane
Yup.
is such a good character.
Yup.
So cool, Stevenson.
Jebro is Ink says you're a castle. I don't really know what that means.
Oh,
I believe
the
it's
Something
picture.
else. What's like,
On
whoa,
stream?
strong.
Oh, yeah, I see. On the stream, yeah. Yeah.
I'm in the castle. I'm
Yes.
trapped.
He's
That's where he
in the
lives.
wizard's tower.
Yeah. He'll be
I
the
just-
next raid
I-
boss. He'll be in the
I
wizard's
accidentally
town.
played Stronghold.
This is what happens in Stronghold. You go to a place where no one else is, and you just wait. Yep.
There you go. I just linked it in the chat and press
Yeah.
shift and 7 for some reason and just didn't
Wait,
press
what?
shift.
We should have a vote. What do they vote for? They're voting for D&D. D&D on TeaTime.
Yeah.
Who would
We
be
need to
the,
make
who,
it-
who would be the dungeon
Brazil
master?
D&D.
Yeah, Brazil D&D. It's a new Twitter handle for you.
Imagine
Adrian
if-
wants me to do it.
Would you be able to? Because that would be interesting.
I don't know anything about being.
Oh, damn. Okay.
I
Yeah,
have to
Aurora
study
Peachy
it.
is in the D&D. Like they do a stream every Sunday, I think.
Oh, yeah. What's his name?
Magical Mike
Magical
does.
Mike.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he does D&D.
exactly.
We can go
I've been
invade him.
around it because they do it on Thursday nights, and Yu-Gi-Oh's on Thursday nights sometimes too. So
The problem is with it is that there's going to be one of us who does a lot of work for it, and then everybody else just has fun.
the problem is that I don't really care about tabletop RPGs because they're stupid.
Are they though?
Oh,
What? Not
okay.
even
Yeah.
if they're virtualized. So not if they're online or something.
No, I don't like them.
Still no good. What if there was a Yu-Gi-Oh version of that?
Oh.
I wouldn't play it.
No. Oh.
No.
There's a straw poll. What's the straw poll? D&D poll TeaTime. D&D for TeaTime or no D&D? Let's see how people are voting. Oh, 100% no D&D. Okay.
Oh,
Is it
fine.
just one person
It's
voting?
only one vote, but still. I don't know.
I wanna watch it.
I don't know, Kev. But yeah, there really isn't anything to talk about this week, is there? That's quite sad.
Oh, just been talking random stuff.
Yeah.
Was there any kind of, like on Tuesday, did anything come out at all?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Well, the thing is, haven't they got this new mentality that they want to, surprise people rather than hype people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's fine.
I mean
But that's like
Is it though?
surprising.
that
is it though?
depends. Depends.
It doesn't give you shit to talk about the week before the cast thing comes out, and it's just speculation.
Yeah, but it gives you stuff to talk about the week after it's out.
It's
Yeah,
kind of
but, like-
it can be really interesting though, because
It's
what if they
backward.
just patch the next raid wing in and just don't tell anyone?
That's what they're gonna do. It's gonna be on the 7th.
But
They
do
told
you
us-
think that would be really funny if they just patched it, if they just put it in the game, and just no one knew? Imagine if that happened.
I mean,
It'd be
D&T
really-
might be able to get world first.
Nah, disqualified. Already tested it. Even DNT can't do it. Not even Death and Taxes. Nrazil has to be DM. Apparently you're Nrazil now.
I'm in
So-
Brazil.
Yeah, Nrazil. That would be really interesting, actually. I can imagine how angry people would be if they just said, alright, we're going to patch the raids into the game. No one will know. How long would it take people to notice? Probably not very long.
Not very long.
It's probably someone sitting at the gate now, like.
What if they didn't open the gate, though? You can only access Wing
Like
3
there
through
are
Wing 2.
legit probably people that go try that as soon as like a patch comes through
Yeah.
on a Tuesday. They just go check and see if it's out. There are probably people that do that, honestly. Like, if there are people that just run around looking for stuff in the open world, why aren't there people that look for raids? I don't know.
I'm still of the mind. Someone said gliding in. I want gliding in World v World. I'd go in World v World all the time if you could.
Yeah,
glide.
fall damage traits. We talked about that before.
Yeah.
The fall damage builds.
Be sick.
Like, alright, seriously. If you played Fallout 4 and you haven't had like a jetpack power armor with fall damage modifications on it, like falling with power armor does damage when you drop, and you can modify it to do even more damage. And it's like literally just dropping off on top of like raiders and shit behind their base. It's just amazing. It's great.
I need to go and find that armor.
Yeah, it's good. I don't like power armor, but even that's cool.
Yeah, people keep saying that.
The falling damage traits just need to be made meta. You know, with Spirit Watch being in the game, you're kind of thinking, you know, maybe maybe you can get something done here. But the way they should do it is that the longer you fall, the better the spell is. So I think it would be really funny if you calculate it so you land. And you end up with 1 hit point and it just kills everyone instantly. I think that would be really funny. I think people in World vs. World would hate that, but I would find it funny. So, patch it into the game. At the end of the day, ArenaNet should be prioritizing things that I personally find entertaining. See, look, Brazil's backed me up here. Come on, he agrees with me. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, thumbs up.
Yep.
And that would entertain me. And actually, you know what also would really entertain me? I really hope they eventually do this as kind of a funny prank. If they make a raid encounter literally impossible, as in you actually can't do it.
Oh, you just had to Captain Kirk it.
No. Exactly. It's you can't cheat though. You're not allowed to cheat. Exactly. So you can't do that. You can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
How?
No, it's cheat. Exploits, hacks.
ISPO.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. But I think it'll be funny. It'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, exactly. The bugged mesmer falling trait. Exactly.
4-second Lupica skill.
Yeah, that's what I want in the game, but actually it coded into the game so the longer you fall, the easier you kill people. It would be pretty funny if you can just suicide bomb people, so the falling damage trait procs even if you die, so you just kind of jump on them and die.
Last Stand and Call of Duty. Just drop
okay,
a live grenade
look,
when you go down.
They have retarded shit like this in the game already. They have the Necromancer fear wall in Edge of the Mist, okay? They have dumb shit like this already, so why not just add the wall, you know, you can instantly kill people with falling damage traits, I mean, why not? You know, it's already have stuff like that in the game. So.
They could put updrafts in Edge of the Mist off the map. Like, if you fall off the map, just catch an updraft and go back up or something. Like, I don't know, they could do so much cool stuff with gliding. But
they have to be careful, though, because... Actually, I guess they don't. I mean, they want to be a little bit careful, because they don't want to totally rig the game in favor of people who have Half Thorns, right?
Oh my god!
What?
That's the most evil fucking face I've ever seen.
What?
What?
Oh my god, it was your concentration face. Your concentration
Did I do something?
Yes! Look
Oh.
on the stream. Look on the stream right now. Oh no, you've just missed it. Shit.
Oh.
You've got to go watch and rewatch that back. It was scary. Holy fuck.
Alright.
It was scary. I was scared. More freaked out.
It's a good thing I have a scary face.
Not in a horrible, mean way, but it was more of
It's
like...
better than having a bald head.
Yeah, that's true.
But you kind of have a bald head, Brazil, because you just wear a hat instead.
You can't see my hair. It's
Exactly, yeah. If you can't see it, does it really exist?
I've honestly thought about shaving my head a couple of times, but the problem with that is I'm a big white guy that's really mad all the time. And if I walked around with a shaved head and a beard, like that'd be the wrong impression.
You're not that mad.
That's true.
I don't know.
You smile sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Just did.
I'm smiling right now.
Oh,
There you go.
you know, despite first impressions, Brazil does not have a deep-seated hatred for everything. Only most things.
Yeah,
Only
Yeah,
most
most
movies.
Yeah, only most things.
And boots.
And boots.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. But as I said, ArenaNet, please make a boss that is impossible. Just make it so that once his hit points go to 0, everyone dies or something. It'll just be funny.
Yeah, that would be fun.
It's like go to bosses and let it enrage. It's the same kind of thing.
They should add a T-Rex. They should add a T-Rex to the jungle, which does exactly that. Which
just kills.
Is impossible to kill. Yeah, just rampages through the jungle and eats people.
They should just do a stream where one of the Guild Wars 2 admins goes into PvP matches. He just gets in there and just releases raid bosses into the PvP worlds. You know, you're just, you know, they're fighting over mid, and then, you know, on the horizon coming down from a point is a Slothosaur just kind of rampaging down there.
And then it's like, Mesmer, why aren't you on the point? Because there's a Slothosaur there. Get good.
Exactly. Yeah, they should just have troll streams like that, where the GMs just start trolling people.
It could be like back in the day in WoW, and you just pull bosses into the city.
Yeah. You're just AFKing in Divinity's Reach, and fucking Gorsivore rocks up and starts, you know, slamming around, just going crazy. It'll be good.
Man.
Did they?
Warhammer Online, man. Warhammer Online, I'm telling you. If you ever played that game, fuck.
What did they do?
The world view. Because Dark Age of Camelot and all that, you know, that's where all of it came from. I think Colin used to work on Dark Age, or used to work on Warhammer Online, or for Mythic or something like that. But they were so epic. You'd just have these trails, so you'd have these different tiers, and then you'd get to the end, you know, enemies, you know, castle or whatever, or their main base, like their actual base where they ran around. So like imagine like Lion's Arch being attacked by shitloads of people in World v World because they've worked their way to it, and there's just people running all over the place, and there's mini events everywhere, but then there's a massive boss, and then right at the end, like the king of each region or whatever would just fight each other while you're fighting each other as well. It's just massively epic.
That's pretty cool.
So
kind of like when you used to do old city raids in WoW, right? Like when you go and kill the Underworld lady, but you're saying that the actual boss from your town would come join you?
Pretty much. So like it was like the king of the humans or whatever. I can't remember what it was now, who it was. But it was still, I guess, like Alterac Valley was sick in World of Warcraft. I love that shit.
Yeah. So whatever happened? Yeah. Whatever happened to the idea of open world PvP in Guild Wars 2? That's never happened.
They realized that it would be quite unfriendly for casual players.
Yeah.
Cry, sad.
It will never happen.
Mm. Yeah.
I honestly agree with not putting it in the game.
Yeah.
In the game, the way the game is made like this, I think it would be counterproductive to what they're trying to create, probably.
Or really, at least like duels, you know.
I think that was a topic since beta.
Yeah.
Why do people want duels? I don't really get it.
No, because then you'd have people just spamming duel requests. And stuff.
Actually, then I just realized that they did add duels to the game, and you could do it in your old guild arena.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess, but you can't like just randomly duel a top level player outside Orgrimmar. I mean, come on.
Like you see Hellcest standing. Oh my god, Hellcest would have had way too many duel requests, I'm sure.
But you could duel in like really cool locations. Imagine like fucking dueling in like, I don't know.
That's the cool thing about it. Yeah, that's what I would like. Like if you could duel on top of a cliff somewhere in like Dry Top or yeah.
Yeah, like dueling and stuff. That'd be cool. Even just in World v World, you know, or PvP while you're just waiting for a queue to pop. You can just duel someone in the midst. Like it just gives you a little mini arena that pops up or something right there. I don't know. Because you can't do anything.
Exactly.
That still gets to me. That still gets to me, man.
Did they ever consider letting you queue outside of Heart of the Mists?
You used to be able to.
Really?
Way back.
Yeah. Why did that change?
Way back.
Wasn't it technical limitations or something? It
was more because people missed out on their queue pops.
You're thinking that it's because people who are playing something outside of Heart of the Mist might decide at the last minute they have something better to do and abandon queue.
Yeah,
and
or
go
they
to everybody.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Or like the loading screen would be too much, and like people would be in the game the wrong time or something. I don't know. I don't know the exacts, but that's just my assumption.
Guess that makes sense. But yeah, at least give something fun to do in Heart of the Mist then.
I mean, just having a Mystic Forge would be good, like they used to be.
Oh yeah, why did they remove that?
I think because they put other vendors in there.
Oh right, no, I think it's probably because they have like the airship path going on, so it's way too easy to get into Heart of the Mists. So you might as well. It'll detract from people who have a airship path.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't think about it that way. God damn!
And they want to sell airship passes.
Is there even a Mystic Forge with the airship pass?
Yeah.
There is with the Royal Terrace,
Yeah.
but...
Royal Terrace. I think Royal Terrace is
Oh, the
better
Royal
than-
Terrace.
This is better, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, the airship is shit.
It's
Oh
way
yeah, there
worse.
is a private server.
Well, there might not be one at the airship. I don't think I saw one at the airship when I was there that one time. But yeah, there's. I was thinking of the one at Royal Terrace. Mini.
Hal, I think there is a private server of Warhammer Online, but I think it's only level 1 to like 15, which is actually really good PvP. Because they shut it down. They shut that game down.
Yeah, because it was a failure.
I don't know if it was a failure, but you know, fucking
it failed
EA
to-
came along and fucked it in the ass.
It
On a
failed
scale
to
from
make
1
enough
to
money.
Wildstar.
Oh,
What is
Oh
it?
wait, whoa, no, it was not.
no, it wasn't as
not-
bad as that.
Nowhere near as much money went into that game as it did. The thing is, Warhammer Online was I guess pitched as like an MMO, but basically it had, imagine World v World, but with PvE areas on the sides of it that were going on at the same time. That was Warhammer Online. There were PvP areas in the map that you could PvE in. Now, it wasn't a massive amount of content. There was like 3 dungeons in the entire game. And you'd go there to get like massively RNG drops that just never happened. And like people just had crazy items. The game was impossible to balance because it had 2 sides which had completely different classes. So balance was always, so you'd have like Dark Knight, what are they called? Docs and flipping Warrior Priests on. They were just completely different fucking classes. Doesn't even matter. And so it was really badly balanced. But they had like collision for PvP combat, which was awesome. So you could sit like dwarves, like 3 or 4 dwarves in front of a massive door, like trying to get into a castle. And they would body block with like shield abilities. And you had to think of how can you get past this. So 4 or 5 guys could hold like 20 people until, you know, they got back up. But they would die eventually, so obviously it wasn't forever. But there was like really cool shit like that really should have been put into World of World. Like collision is something I think, you know, collision takes up a lot of, you know, takes up a lot of power, and in the game it would just not run. Like imagine if collision was in Guild Wars 2, it would be the.
But that would be awesome, though.
It would be really cool, but
like to create your own choke points or to create your own. You use the guild hall mechanisms in some way, but you supply to make the walls or whatever you're doing. That'd be really interesting.
Yeah, and they just couldn't do it because obviously, you know, they had enough problems with lag early enough in World v World, because that's where I started out. I started in World v World for a year before I PvP'd, and I stopped because it just wasn't really, I don't know, there was just something missing. It wasn't challenging.
Oh well. So was it more or less successful than, say, Star Wars Online?
I don't know, Star Wars is doing okay, I think, isn't it?
People still play it, I think.
yeah, it's still.
So I guess
goes
it was
on.
less successful. Okay.
I think it did better after it went free to play.
Yeah, it's people weren't willing to pay a sub for it. Because in a lot of respects, I think quite a lot of it was kind of like a WoW reskin. It was
the questing system was very similar.
Yeah.
It was cool to have your own starship, though. That was cool. There were some good points to it. There were like the story was actually pretty good at places as well, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it was
I've heard
interesting. Like
good
that's the
things
thing.
about
It was basically WoW with a storyline, with a decent storyline. So
Yeah, Thrall is the best character ever made.
You should be in everything.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
World of
until I
Warcraft
hear-
is that next week.
That's what
The
I'm saying. I
movie.
can't wait until I hear Brazil's review of. Well, of course, he's not going to see
I'm
it.
not gonna see
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
It's supposed to be fucking
Uh,
awful. Apparently, it's
It
really
looks.
bad.
It looked terrible from all the trailers I've seen of it.
You know what though? You know what though? You have to bear in mind this is Blizzard, okay? Now, if there's one thing Blizzard can do, it's they can make something terrible really good. And that is why I'm actually
They can't
confident.
patch the movie Mighty Teapot. They cannot patch
If you,
the
but if you think about it, all of their I mean, Hearthstone should be a piece of shit, but it's incredibly popular. And
It
actually-
is.
Well, I mean, but is it though? Is it though?
Brazil.
It's popular and it's
mecha-
successful. but, I mean,
Mechanically,
Hillary Clinton's popular and successful, and so is Donald Trump.
Teapot has a point, though. He has a point in that it might be shit, the movie, but it will still make a lot of money.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
exactly. That was my point. It doesn't have to be good to be successful or make money.
Yeah.
There are plenty of things that aren't good that are successful and make money.
I think I imagine I am actually reasonably confident that the movie will be decent at minimum.
Edmund.
I don't think it will be.
good because it will have because it will be.
I
Warcraft.
just think it will be well executed. It will have a lot of fan service in it, and therefore people will like it.
Isn't it based off the first game?
Oh, isn't it the original Warcraft, or is it Warcraft 2? I'm not sure. I actually don't know.
It's the one that brings orcs
Yeah, through the dark portal.
through the dark portal.
That's the first one.
This is the first one. Oh. I actually haven't played the original Warcraft. Feels bad, man. Yeah.
That actually come up between Command and Conquer and the Warcraft, like RTS wise,
Yeah.
man. They're but like they're probably equal with each other. Warcraft 3 was just the shit. It was
Oh,
fucking
oh.
I never played
Oh.
any Warcraft games, and I
Warcraft
played
3.
WoW for 15 minutes.
We
No,
know that story.
Yeah, but I like strategy games. Warcraft games are just genius. They're so good.
It seems that it has next to no fan service. Wow, that's actually really surprising.
But Warcraft 3?
The movie?
No, the movie.
Like what kind of fan
That's not
service?
Really
surprising.
weird. That's actually
What kind of fan service?
Well, none apparently.
Like, but what would you want in it as fan service?
Well, I don't really know because I don't really know the lore of Warcraft. But
Yeah, Dicer,
very well.
give me an example of what should be in it as fan service.
What are you talking about?
the
Yeah,
Warcraft
movie.
film, the film, Jebro.
film.
Yeah, but you're talking about. You said fan service.
Yeah. Dicer, it
What does
says
that
apparently it has next to no fan service, so no reason to watch it at all. But I'm trying to figure out what would be in the movie as fan service that would make people want to watch it if they're fans. It's the entire movie is about the video game, right?
It's about World of Warcraft. It's the
Yeah.
fucking
The
lore
whole movie
behind
is
World
fan
of Warcraft. It's if you like Warcraft, you might go watch it. That's pretty much exactly.
Oh, he
Depends on
means
what kind.
sexual fan service. Okay. All right.
I was confused about what he was talking about. To be honest, I was like, I don't know, even know that phrase.
So there's no like dark
The
elves
fan
bouncing
service?
up and down.
I don't
Yeah.
think. Yeah, I have no idea what.
All right, so
What?
here's the thing. Fan service is like this thing that animes do a lot. Anything that's like anime related. When they realize that their audience is entirely like horny virgins, and when they can make a girl go with their girl parts, and people will pay money to see it.
What the fuck? Why
What?
is this? This is just yet
So
another.
confused. That
This
doesn't
is
really
yet
help.
another fucking piece of evidence that humanity is beyond redemption.
There's more
What?
than one definition to fan service, though. I know that definition, yeah, but I thought he was being more on the up and up about it, about his comment, but he wasn't. Dicer.
Oh, is
Wow.
Teapot googling fan service?
Well, I was not aware. How have I not been made aware of this definition?
Oh, I don't know. Like, it's a big
Right.
deal. And people
Wow.
get like really into it too.
Jesus.
It's like, oh, Dark Magician Girl's really cute. We can make a card that does that and shows her ass, and people will buy it.
It's just cheeky.
So, yeah.
Ah, good one.
Oh yeah, and Dark Necrophia. Go fuck yourself.
What?
Oh, nice.